Same brothers and sisters, Yingi Kino, Masa here, Bote. I hope you're all doing good. Um, yeah, we are moving forward, and we want to know more about our spirituality, um, the differences between or comparison our spirituality with the spirituality of the nations. Um, we can start with why do the nations prosper or move forward and we not? First of all, Kimbo Kimanata Tanzambia Mazulu. The Most High is good, thanks to everything that He's revealing to us in these days. Um, it's important to talk about our spirituality because spirit comes first, then physic. There's nothing that is not can't that it is not revealed in spirit, so that it becomes physic. So the spiritual world, it comes before the physical world. So all the bad things or good things that we do comes first from the spiritual world, then it comes to the physical world. Knowledge, yeah, is spirit. It comes from the spirit, yeah. It comes from the other world to your to dreams, to visions, thoughts, yeah. And then you receive the knowledge, and then you create a computer, streets, uh, mobile phone, and whatever, etc., etc. Or you write a book about different kinds of things. Yeah, it's spiritual. Now, comment and like and share the video, please. It helps me a lot. Support the channel so that we can continue um, working on this channel. Yeah, so that it won't be shut down. Um, Now, brothers and sisters, um, the thing is that you can't do another man's work. If you do another man's work, and this work that you're doing is an abomination to that what was given to you first, you will become cursed. You will become the tail, the last. You will become you will go to slavery, and many other things will happen to you because you lost your path and you followed someone else's path. There is some things that we should follow. These are the commandments that the Most High gave us. The Most High gave us a way that we should follow. We can see it very well in the Deuteronomy 28. And during the whole Old Testament, He's telling us in the book of Leviticus, if you follow my ways, you will be blessed. He gave us the land from North Africa to South Africa, huge lands, brooks, valleys, uh, spiritual spiritual land, that includes everything that we need. That the whole world is like hating us for that. We don't have the Chinese in Africa. We don't have the Indians in Africa. We don't have the Europeans in Africa. We We don't have the Aborigines in Africa. We don't have them in. We don't have the Japanese in Africa. They're all outside. They're all outside in their borders. They're out. Yeah. No one wants to live in Japan. Japan is a land that is always in danger. They live there in bad conditions. You know? The Most High hates Japan. If the Most High is giving Japan this land, Japan and Japanese can't go to China and say, "That's my land." No, Japan is his land. A Chinese can't go to Russia and say, "That's my ground." The Russia will say, "No, that's my ground." So the Most High is dividing people with the grounds. Even in Africa, he divided nations and nations, and with their languages and gods. So when you are now a Japanese, yeah, or Indian, or how can you worship Jesus? And this is the problem that the whole world hasn't understood. You can't go to Japan, to India, to the Mayans, and to the South Americans in that time, to the native Indians, and come with Jesus. Where are they now today? Did they not accept Jesus? What did Jesus do to them? Where are they? Is this the people or Jesus that did it to them? It's Jesus that did it to them because they came in the name of Jesus and they did everything through Jesus. If Jesus would come like a savior, this wouldn't happen to the Aboriginal Australia. This wouldn't happen to Africa. This wouldn't happen to the people in Spain or our brothers in Brazil, or even the tribe with the Chinese or the Muslims. But why did the Muslims survive? The Chinese survive? Why did all these Arabic countries survive? Because they did not accept Christianity as their religion. Can you imagine? And that's why you see them there where they are today. I can show you all those kind of things in the Bible right now. That there's no one that can accept or should walk in the God of the other nation. If that's why I will always have to laugh. If a Simon Toko would appear here now and do work and say, "Follow me," would you follow him? You should better, because he will come in the name of his people. Like Masa said, "I will send someone among your brethren." Like, you can't have a Muzungu in your country, yeah, that is teaching you democracy, that is teaching you history, that is teaching you religion, and science and all these kind of things. Look at Africa today. After 400 years, 500 years, we are still the tail, and it won't change because we still have adopted the ways of the nations. Here, this window open. Yeah, it is. So it's better like this. We walk like them, we talk like them, we sleep like them, we look like them. It won't work. The most I say, do, but nothing will change in your life because I have created you differently. You can't take a fish that is from the ocean and throw him into the sea and think that he will live long. No, he will die. You can't take a cow that lives in the south. The weather is completely different, and you take him to Russia. This cow will die. You can't take a cow from Russia and take him to Africa. He will die. Okay? He will die. You will see him dying. He will become sick first. And then poof, it's not his ground. He's not made for that. And that's why the Bible, yeah, after hundreds of years, Yeah. If someone follows it like the Pharisees, like, yeah, he is written, Jesus has done this. He is written, he walked over water. He is written, he multiplied food. He is written, he made water to become wine. Then we have to start asking ourselves, how did he do that? And not like, oh, he's God. He's the God's son. No, we have to start asking ourselves, like a normal person would ask himself, how did he do that? Look at the magicians today. The white man is doing it all the time. Is this a trick? No. He is in his spirituality. An Indian will do it to you. If you go to a guru somewhere in the Ethiopia, yeah, he will do it. If you go to an Arabic man, to an imam will do it. He will walk over water, no problem for him. Jesus did the miracles. He did miracles. That's why he even said in the scriptures, you are only believing in me because I do miracles. Only because of that. And you will see that all the prophets that came, Muhammad, Buddha, different kinds of prophets in India, different kinds of prophets in the native India, different kinds of prophets in the Africa. All of them had their followers, and all of them did their miracles. You see, I will bring someone that you will follow among your brethren. There is even I can give you Bible verses where the Most High say, I don't want mixed people in my to teach you guys. I don't want mixed people to teach you guys. And if I have the 10 Commandments here with me, if you want to follow the 10 Commandments properly, you will see what kind of conditions. The Most High is like, I am your God. Over all the other nations, I have given different territories and different gods. We cannot change this. And Jesus is not our God. This is a fact. Okay? Not even a little bit. Okay? Not even a little. Yeah? This is how it is. Okay? And it's so easy, yeah, to understand that the Most High must be invoked. He must be called down. He must be like in the Bible talks about. Let me show you these Bible verses here. If someone is there that wants to read, because I have a text here that must be read. So here, he had a dream in which he saw a stairway resting on the earth, with its top reaching to heaven, and the angel of the Most High were ascending and descending on it. Here's another one. He then added, verily, truly, I'll tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of the Most High ascending and descending to the Son of Man. Brothers and sisters, you can't do anything in this world that brings you forward, yeah, having a great company, having a great multitude of people that follows you, having a great things going on, without having spirits helping you. Isaiah didn't have any power without the spirits, which are the angels, the ancestors, which are the powers, yeah, the divine powers in the other world that helped him to walk over water, to do the miracles. And that's why you see the whole world is moving forward and we are still there where we are, because we are not doing those kind of things no more. You can't go to a church and type the Bible out, and then you hear the story of Simon Toko or Kimbangu. You shout 3 times hallelujah, and that's it. It won't work. Nothing will work. The Satanists are there. They have their time. They sit there. They have their perfumes there. They have their crosses there. They have their waters there. They have their different kinds of books there. They have their sacrifices that they will give to their God. They have the music there. They have the drugs there. They have the instruments there. They have everything prepared, yeah, that they will offer and give to receive something for that. It was never taken out of the concept. There is no other God that can come and take it out. No Jesus can come, oh, I take away the laws of Massa from the way. No, he did not even say that because it doesn't work. The laws of Massa is bigger than anyone else because he's the lawgiver. He was the lawgiver. Isaiah didn't come with any law. You see? So you can't teach whatever you want, because if you see clearer, he himself say, I will build an altar for Isaiah, I will build for Elijah, I will build an altar for Moses. These people were dead. I told you guys that our people worshipped in the graveyard. You wouldn't see it very soon here. He in Golgotha. Go and type Golgotha, Congo. Do you want me to show it to you? The graveyard. Type Golgotha. Let me show it to you, man. Because sometimes people are not up to date. Golgotha, Congo. Golgotha Chanda, Mwenda Territory, South Kivu. There, you have Golgotha. Okay? For you to know clearer in this region here. Yeah? Do you see Golgotha? It was even a better map. Let me type map. Don't like that one. Is there a better one? Mount Moriah, Golgotha. I want Wikipedia to show it to you. Let me show you. Let's see, Golgotha, come on. South Kivu. Here. So can I go deeper? And you will see Golgotha. Here, Golgotha Chanda. There it is. Huh? There it is. In Kingo DR. That's not my problem. My problem is not the locations or whatever. My problem is going back to that where we used to come from. When the first time I saw my father's mother, my grandmother, she has some scars here, like for beauty. And I asked my mom, is this not non-biblical? My mom said, yeah, in the ancient times, many of our people had this. Like if you go to Nigeria or somewhere, the Most High say, don't do these ways. Don't follow the ways of the heathen. Don't put those kinds of scars on your face. But my mom said, our forefathers had it too. I was like, You see? So what happens here is, that we have our traditions and customs. Okay? And no one can call it witchcraft. The Bible says there's some you shouldn't eat some things from the water, like some stuff. Yeah. Somewhere the people today that don't drink alcohol because they say the Bible said it. Polygamy is off because the Bible said it. So there are many things. Like what else? What else? There are some worms that African people eat. There are some small worms like this. Even worms from the Lion King, Hakuna Matata. This is the worm there. People in Africa eat it. They If he lives, this worms, I forgot the name. You put him there and you grill him and put some salt. He tastes very good. People ask me, can we eat these worms? Yes, sure you can eat it, because even if this Jesus lived, he there somewhere in the Middle East. Yeah, according to the scriptures, he lived here in Africa and he eat these worms, because every one of us eat this. Before you want to see the Most High, ask your forefathers. Your forefathers have seen the Most High before you. You won't show them the Most High. This Most High that you will show them after that is not the Most High, because our forefathers, they didn't had televisions where you see everything what you want to see in the night, naked people, blah blah blah, music from Guyana, blah blah blah. They weren't deceived. They don't have these problems with music, party here, alcohol all the time, whatever. They had a complete other lifestyle, and this is what they followed. It's a damn lie when the people always say that our forefathers were witches and whatever, because this is a damn lie. The witches are those who came to bring us the new religion, the new age, red and blue, the dragon and the snake. Yeah, they brought us, they gave us a new God. And this is what the most of the people do not want to understand. You know, did our forefathers have totems? Solomon had totems. Isaiah is a totem of Judah. The 12 tribes are totems. Snake and different kinds of other animals. And then stones, that carbuncle and other crystals that they have used, which are also objects of power. They have staffs. They have, full of witchcraft for your eyes. In your eyes, this is witchcraft, but in the Bible, it is called holy. But where is it in the New Testament? You see? It's still there, but you won't see it because you have now a Jesus eye. But he himself, he said, let me build the altar for my forefathers. Let me go to the highest mountains, to Golgotha, to the graveyard. Let me pray. Let me invoke. Because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah? Because all of us will walk in the path of our forefathers. Go to the Lion King. Go to the movies of old Chinese. Go to the movies of the Indians. You will always tell here and there talking about their forefathers. Go to the Vikings. Go to the natives, Indians. Yeah, there's a nice movie where he becomes a panther, this native Indian guy with long hairs, and I forgot the name of this video. But you see, it's about the natives all the time. You can't become a frog if you're a lion. You can't become a dolphin if you're a lion. Okay, a dolphin can't become a gepard, yeah, because he's a dolphin. So what are you now? Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. There is no Israelite in Africa. Okay, so all these kind of things, yeah, are very important, yeah, to know that we are completely deceived. People today, oh yeah, Paleo-Hebrew. There's no Paleo-Hebrew or whatever. It's the Kikongo. If you go back and you look everything, the dictionary of the Hebrew and the dictionary of the Kikongo is so similar. You have never seen something like this before. It's the Kikongo. It's the Kikongo language, not the Kiswahili or whatever. It's the Kikongo. All Africa will speak and must speak Kikongo. This is the ancient language. So all these kind of things means we are totally deceived if it comes to our spirituality. You can't pray to the Most High in English. You can't pray to the Most High in Arabic. You can't pray to the Most High in Chinese. So you are invoking another God. So let me show you some scriptures, just to show you some scriptures. Yeah, because I think I have to teach this kind of things very often I have prepared a lot of things to show you guys when it comes to our, because I will now teach you again how to do the invocations of our gods, and without using witchcraft, because there are some people, they really are open for witchcraft. Yeah, I know, especially when we go into the side of Benin, Nigeria, Ghana. Yeah, Ghana, people in Ghana, they love witchcraft. Yeah, this is a normal thing in Ghana. Yeah, yeah, this eras, but we have it all over Africa. It's not only in Ghana, it's everywhere in Africa. But we have errors from the people that used to follow, that are very active in YouTube. They, people from Nigeria, Ghana, they love witchcraft, and they even say it's witchcraft. We had, and before, because me, I followed the path of Kimpavita, yeah, of Kimpavita, Simon Toko, Simon Kimbango, Andre Matsua. So I have a way, Tata Onda, I have a way that we follow. The Congo prophets, they follow a way, because we came up from this era, which is Egypt, up and down. We have a story, yeah, from prophets that left us from Zimbabwe, South Africa, up to there where we are today. Yeah, where the rainbow came and we made a new covenant, but we failed and our people went to slavery, etc., etc. But following witchcraft is not okay. It's not like that everything that is African spirituality is holy. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. But spirituality is spirituality. Um, 1 second. Where can I? So, the thing is, exactly, you can't think that when the Pharaoh has a staff with, snakes, yeah, that the Most High will come with a Range Rover and ride over the snakes. Bum, bum, I'm the Most High. No, he will also use snakes. You can think when Elijah is putting an altar there to fight against the witches of Baal, yeah, that they will come with another spirituality is the same. You will burn a cow, I will burn a cow. Let's see. You will use your Somalian perfume, your Arabian perfume. I have my most high perfume from Tatampungu to Lendo. There is no difference. Spirituality is spirituality. That's why you are fooled. Fooled. They're telling you in water, water is there. Use the marine spirits in the water. No, it's witchcraft. So why did Messiah walk over water? Messiah has no power over water. Water itself has his power and his living beings inside their spirits. No one can go and just do whatever he wants to do in the water, because the water is a mighty itself. He has first to ask, can I? And they say, go, do, walk over water. Because now the element of water obeys. So you see, so you have bad spirits in water, bad spirit in the forest, bad spirits in the air, bad spirits on the ground. Like you have also good spirits in all those eras. This is the difference. It depends to whom you give your prayer. That's it. But if you see someone has a cross on, you might think that person is the biggest Christian. But the truth is that all this Napoleon, all this emperors, they came with the cross to conquer, to rape, and to do whatever what. You see, that's the difference. That's the difference. The name of Jesus have brought more damage to the world than healed people. But you will see people healing in the name of Jesus. How can you be like the many on that time and serving two gods, the Mammon and the Most High? It doesn't make any sense. You see? So, which means, uh, where's our spirituality? You're laughing at the feasts of the nations, Christmas, Eastern. They have in Germany. They have feasts of witches. They have feast of Samhain, Halloween. Yeah, you see them doing. Why do they do that? And what do the elites do in those feasts? They have even feasts where they burn black people, where they have done cruel things to nations, because these days must be worshipped. They must be honored so that you can receive more power. This is why we have feasts when Simon Toko died, or when uh, Jacob's father Jacob died. They made feasts and they remembered it. And always, when you did when you went to places, you built an altar. You called it, give it a name. You went to another place. You did a sacrifice for this river, for this mountain, for this forest. You see how lost we are, huh? What is a temple? What is a temple? The temple of the Most High is not only a church. The temple of the Most High can be a forest. It can be the ground where you are now. It can be even something small. It can be a woman. Yeah. If you want power in this world, they will give you a woman, a witch, that you have to sleep with. She will go with you. She will be your mermaid. Yeah. This is how it is. She's a temple. You need a temple if you want power. I was asking myself, myself as someone that is trying to build utopia, Atlantis, Salem, the kingdom of Dawidi, yeah? The kingdom of Congo, yeah? The empire, yeah? So that we kings and queens can live like we have lived before. I was asking myself, what is the best way to do that? Because in this moment, I have always tried to do business, 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 business. Because I believe that if I become business free, then like free, then it will be easier to bring our people over, to put our people into places, and then to build from there. Then I have watched over the years and also seen by myself, by experiences, how many times I failed and fall because of business. I was always asking myself, what would be the best way? Because if I see myself becoming like I am today, it's not because of business. It's not because of music. It's not because of making movies or whatever. It's because of the Most High. So, what would be the best way to move forward faster? And I have understood that there is always one thing missing. It's the invocation, the assembly of the Most High in the righteous way to invoke that what you need. This is what is missing, because the problem that we have today is you can our people have lost a lot of time if it comes to making businesses or developing things and stuff like that. Um, how can I explain? Um, we are a little bit late. Yeah, the white people and the Chinese, they have learned it over the years. They are very strong in business. They are very strong in working together, holding together, and we are doing here a little, here a little, there. Okay, which is like 80% of chance that your business won't work. It's better to work for someone than if you yourself becomes a self-made. If you see some people are musicians or footballers, or people are singers, or no stars or filmmakers or whatever, um, they still working for someone. They're still doing something for themselves, but they have still their manager and stuff like that. They do not give anyone jobs. But if you are there to give some people jobs, yeah, to to rule, to bring your people forward, that's a complete other stuff. You're carrying a burden. You need the Most High behind you. This is a complete other world. That's why you see in the last years of pandemic and all these things, how many people, the biggest millionaire, how they felt. They don't have anything no more. So how can now we little people come up just like that? So it needs time, patience. Because the thing is, we are going to a period where the Most High Spirit is taking over. This the time of darkness. We are passing the time of darkness. We are going to the time of the Holy Spirit, which will show the darkness, which is also spirit. Yeah, yeah, which will show the darkness what the people have done so far, which is also spirit. Putin is there. He's telling every single day, I will blow you with bombs. Don't come with me, I will blow. What does the Bible say? He will talk and talk about bombs, but he won't throw it now. But at last he will throw it. He will throw it at last. So we know already bombs will fly. So we know already that the Most High say, I will change the ways of my people, bring them back. I will bring my kingdom back. I will make you strong. I will teach you again. I will teach you again. And this will be the teachings that I will teach the next time. I will teach you in the scriptures again. The Psalms. You can even go now to YouTube. Powerful Psalms. Against whatever what. You will see 100,000 of views. Psalms, invocation. Most High Father, fight against my enemies. Struck them down. Father, I am here to doing a contract with you. To whom do you talking to? Whom should the Most High strike down? Who is your enemy? Oh, I need blessing. Father, I need money. Father, help my children. You see, spiritual things, yeah, you have to take it seriously. Seriously. That's why I was always asking these church leaders, when did you do an invocation against your enemies? According to Psalms 83, you have some enemies. Did you ever fight against them? We have Tata Onda, people that have never washed themselves, yeah, only few times in their lives. They only put in ashes on their faces and stuff like that. People living in the forest, praying day and night, yeah, for forgiveness, because we felt it's in the Congo. There, people are there. Yeah, their hairs became like this because people are like some we are little hypocrites. The Bible say, don't cut your hairs, your beard, and stuff like that. Do I not cut my beard? Which kind of Israelite in the West does not cut his beard? Did Isaiah never cut his beard? Did he have a beard like Santa Claus? Don't be a hypocrite. There is something that the Most High hates the most. It's the hypocrite. We had people coming with hypocrite spirits and teaching hypocritical things. Where are they? Where are they? Teaching with two mouths. Oh, let me put everything together, just to look good in front of people. At last, you will see that the lie, it took the elevator, and the truth, the steps. But the lies looked at the right and say, "Ooh, when did you come?" No one can take the truth away from this world. No man has the money to buy the truth. The truth will come and it will hit hard. The truth is a problem to this world. It has nothing to do with how beauty you are, where you want to flee to America, to Africa, whatever. The truth will come, and the truth is in the Bible. The truth is it's seen in the nature, and we can see it every day. Everything will happen. The Spirit comes before everything. And me, myself, Master, as Michael, I cannot come and teach you and show you stuff that can't help you. You know, like tomorrow we have the assembly on the Saturday. This is where I'm gonna show the the rituals, what we use, the incense that we use, the stones that we use, the waters that we use, the salts that we use. Okay, it's important. It's important. Every nation uses it. I don't know if you watch movies. I don't know if you travel. You can't go to India without seeing everywhere photos of these gods of them, Shiva and all those kinds of things. The elephant, they worship those kind of things. And this India is not. It doesn't look like the ghetto in America from the black people. If the black man say, "Oh, I'm American," it's because he wants to have all these buildings that the white people built it there. It's the white people did it, not the black man. No, maybe you work for him, but it's the white construction, it's the white wisdom, it's the white God, it's the white man. Like the Most I say, they will build, I will strike down. It's the white power that is behind this. All the things that you saw there, they stole it from you, yeah, by using your people. What is this? How can I use this? Show me this, and you give it to them, and they, with their gods, they lift it up. This is how it is. Because all of those kinds of spirituality came from the Congo, from the southern delta. Yes, it came from us. But today, you left it. You said to wisdom, I don't want wisdom. And the Most I say, if you don't wisdom, if you don't reject knowledge, I will never give it to you back. I will give it to others. The Most High is knowledge. And this is the problem. Let me show you some Bible verses. I think the intro was too wide because I have so many things to show. I think you have to be very smart by showing this because there's so much. Let's go to Jeremiah 2 and 11 first. So Jeremiah 2 and 11 shows us very clear that there is no nation. Has a nation changed his gods, even though they are no gods? But my people have changed the glory for that which does not profit. Who is his people? Yeah. Be appealed, O heavens. Yeah. He's talking to the heavenly creations. Yeah. To the heavenly constellation, the seven heavens. Yeah. He's talking to the gods because the Most High is not the only God. Look, these fools! Now they are worshiping Chinese. Now they are worshiping Indians. This is what he said. Be appealed, O heaven, at this. Be shocked. Be utterly desolate, declares the Most High. So he said, be desolate, heaven. Yeah. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountains of the living waters, the fountains of the living waters, and hewed out cisterns for themselves, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Israel is a slave. Okay, so brothers and sisters, just to tell you guys, hey, what kind of the Isaiah was throwing people into water. The water became evil. He said, "You're the salt of the world." Salt became evil. You're the light of the world. Now people don't know how to worship on the moon days. Now people don't know how to invoke fire. Now people don't know how to dance around fire. Now people don't even know how to do anything of light. The stars are there, the sun is there. All of it doesn't have anything. The Most High is sun. The Most High is in water. The Most High is in the mountains. The Most High is in the nature. What is the Most High? When you say, look at this, animals, what they do, the Most High is in the animals. You see? So this is what the people did not understand. That's why you see the nations now, others worshiping the sun, others worshiping the moon, others worshiping the animals, others worshiping the mermaids. They just take a part, which is all the Most High. And the Most High say, I will go to them. They will know how to do it. And you are worshiping wood and stone. So now, time. Let us continue. before I go to let's go to Isaiah. How can you worship a God that you can't see? Did the Moses say that he is really invisible? Or did the Moses say that if you are with your brothers and sister and you pray, then he will be seen? So is the Most High a God that is only invisible? Definitely not. Does the Most High speak? Yes. So there is no Most High that has never been invoked and has shown himself. Okay? This is the problem here. You can't go to church and just listening to the pastor without hearing the voice of the Most High inside of him, inside of the Vate, or a manifestation of power that shows you that you have one plus in wealth, in health, in knowledge. I did not speak in secret in the land of darkness. Here it is. I did not say to the offspring of Jacob, seek me in vain. I am the Most High. I declare what is right. The Most High doesn't hide himself. If your God is that hides himself, it's maybe your Jesus. You can invoke him thousands of years, nothing will happen. And this is the difference. The Most High must be seen. You can. These people don't go to the Bohemian graves and do their stuff. Oh yeah, let Putin become crazy so that we can come with the next pandemic. Yeah, it will work very well because they receive what they want from their gods. But we, as a people, as a nation, when did we do that at last? When? And if I talk like this, people think I'm full of witchcraft. This must be the witch. This must be the guy. He's full of witchcraft. But this is a lie. The Most High showed us when the Master came from the mountain, he showed himself. He said to Joshua, I will be with you. I will show you the way. I follow the star. It was always the Most High always showed himself to his people to give them a light before them. He came like a fire. He comes like water. He comes like an animal that speaks. He comes like an angel. It's always the Most High. Yeah? But it's the Most High. Yeah? Assemble yourself and come draw near together, you survivors of the nations, which means the nations will come. Yeah? In these days where we go, they have no knowledge who carry about their wooden idols and keep on praying to that God that can't save because their gods have saved them long time. I don't doubt that. But there where we go, they can't save them no more. Declare present your case. Let them take counsel together. Who told this long ago? Who declared it of old? Was it not I, the Most High? And there is no other God beside me. And there is no other God beside me. Oh, Jesus is God. No, he is not. And righteous God and Savior, there is none beside me. Because, brothers and sisters, it doesn't make any sense, yeah, to twist up things. The Indians, the natives, the aborigines, the all these Hamitic people, yeah, the people, all them will turn back to come to this master here. Yeah, and this is what he say. What is happening here? Let me show you two or three things. It might interest you. Um, let's go to the book of I'm very good with my Bible in the hand, so I have it always here with me. Let's go to Micah 4 and 5. Here, for all the peoples will walk each in the name of its God, but we will walk in the name of the Most High forever and ever. Yeah, that's why you see when the colonizers came to China, to India, and all these places, they couldn't beat them because they said they did not accept Jesus as their master and God. Okay, our forefathers never accepted Jesus as their master and God, and they are definitely not in hell because we can see our forefathers. We are our forefathers. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm not a damn Christian to believe, yeah, that I just came one time in this world. A king from a royal priesthood. Priests and kings don't die. Ask the pharaohs. Ask the heavenly conception, how the Most High have created the heavens. It's a circle. It's a congolo. It's not a Jesus a cross. It's a congolo. This is a damn lie. You have to be very careful with Christians. Very, very careful. Some people compared me, oh, you are like this pastor. You are like this guy. I said, no, not really. Not even a little bit. They are following me. I don't follow them. It's not because they have a better English that they are better than me. No, they are learning from me. I'm doing my job. Okay. Yes, but that's the damn truth. So, not like this is he who is the portion of Jacob, for he is the one who formed all things, Isolale, is the tribe of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. So, the Lord of hosts, the spirits, so all the spirits of this world, this is the Most High. Yeah? Now, brothers and sisters, where did the bad spirits come from? Okay? You can answer this kind of things for yourself. All the spirits, this is the Most High. But he is in the place of Jacob. The time that we're living here is hell, 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 hell. The time where we are going will be the time of Jacob, which will be heaven, 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 heaven. You will come back, yeah, and you will live in heaven, 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 heaven. The same God. Okay? Which means the bad people will now be perished. There will be no more, and those who will serve, or will be those who will be under accepted as the lowest people. They will serve. Just a vice versa thing, but the same world. But people think I will go to another world somewhere where no one will in the seventh heaven. I will shake my hands to the Most High. The Most High is here. He's everywhere. He's the King of hosts. You see the heavens, the stars, the Most High. You see the animals, the Most High. You see human. He made a human. A human is a god. You go to the waters, the creatures in water, the Most High, the water itself, the fire, and all this. This is the problem. And they understood it. They understood all this. Okay? Let me continue. Can I give you another one? I have your First Chronicles 16 and 25. For all the gods of the people are worthless idols, but the Most High made the heavens. Okay? Okay. Now, let us go back to Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations, The generation of my mom, well, she said, "Oh, do you know what? I remember when I were young, our forefathers could fly." This is my mom. My mom is not a dreamer. She doesn't watch movies. She don't like movies. Okay? He's tell you our people could fly. Then you go to my father. Brother Yaya Kefas was there. When you see what they say, they don't need to explain you the Bible. You will be like, "Oh, really? Oh, really? Huh? What? Oh, okay." This is power. What these people had. The Holy Spirit was in Africa all the time. Where is it? Yeah. Now ask your father. He will show you. Ask your elders. They will tell you. When the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he divided mankind and fixed his borders according to the son of the angels, which means God. There's not only one son of God. Even Simon Toko was called son of God, Hezekiah son of God, Massa son of God, Solomon son of God. Me, I am the son of God. Me, Massa here. This is what I heard from himself. There are people. I have even my white friend there in America, this Alex. The most I spoke to him already in flesh, in spirit. You will go to my kingdom. Did the most I tell you that you will go make it? There are people in the streets in Europe that I passed. I'm going shopping going to shop my Timberland boots. What is happening? He crossed the roads and come over and say, "Hey, so you are going to heaven, huh? You are going to heaven." So the heaven, what is this? This is some people are already, they live here, but they're already son of gods, daughters of gods. And he changed and gave, and according to the manners, he put the borders, he gave you authority and 144 kings that will come over. He gave us power and knowledge. Wisdom, he gave us something. Yeah. He gave us something. Even if you do, Solomon, he did so many bad things, but he is in heaven, dude. King David, he did some things, but he's in heaven. Massa, he didn't see the Holy Land. But hey, everyone is talking about Moses, yeah? Everyone's talking about him. He's holy. Yeah? So the Isaiah came, I will build the altar. Look. Follow again. Remember the days of your generations. Ask your fathers, ask your mom. They will show you. Hey, you can throw the Bible away. You go now to the villages and ask, how was it? How was it? This is biblical. This is truth. This is truth, because some people have no forefathers, maybe. Or their forefathers have no idea. But you have to ask those people who lived. Did you see a dinosaur here? No. So why do these people tell me that we have here thousands of dinosaurs killing black people? No, we haven't seen them. Our forefathers have never told us about dinosaurs. No, those people never fly to the moon. But now they're telling us they fly to the moon, and they just no, they never. Our forefathers don't know about those things. So this is truth. Okay. Elijah built an altar in the Lord's name with those stones. He also made a trench that could hold 12 quarts of grain around the altar. He arranged the wood, cut up the bull, and put it into wood. So like I told you, they always me. I had when I was in Germany, I had my altar with 12 stones as well and all this. But I will show you this kind of things, right? I have all these kinds of my things in my books, but because I will, the next teachings will be only about this. So don't worry about that. That what the Bible verse that I wanted is in the New Testament. Maybe like this. Where's this Bible verse? It's something they don't put it here. Jesus built an altar. Jesus, I will build. Let me see. Peter said to Jesus, Lord, is it good for us to be here? Because, he is in the graveyard. He is in the graveyard. Is it good for us to be here? Can we see what you're really doing? What do you really do? He said, yeah, if you wish, I will put up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Massa, and one for Elijah. What is a shelter? Memorial, one for you. Shelter. Is there another? Tabernacle. Yeah? Yeah? And maybe no another word for that. Yeah? Altar. Yeah? Let me just see tabernacles. Tabernaculus meaning. Fixed, movable dwelling, typically of light construction. A meeting place for worship used by no, and it's not only by Mormons. So you see what kind of description the whole. So it's a meeting place where you can, where where you can meet the Most High. So how is the Most High now Moses? How is the Most High now Elijah? How is the Most High now Peter? Yeah, Peter means church. Libanga, rock, because he will have a temple. Yeah, we are working on the temple. Like me, I'm working on the temple. Yeah, Peter, temple. Yeah, temple is the temple that will give, according to Psalms 110, birth to the super talented. Yeah, the temple of the temple, the temple of the Musa of Dawidi. Yeah, it will be built. And like he said, I have already the temple. For me, myself, I believe that the Tokwis, the Kimagis, and all these holy churches, this is for now those people that still represents the light of the Most High. That there is the kingdom, or was the kingdom. And later, the Most High will find out to take out Christianity and build its own, temple. Yeah, this is what I know for sure. But this is what you see, a holy place. A holy place. Why does he have that? Does he call this kind of names? Because these people must be invoked to come there, to reach the Most High. If these people will bring you there, your prayers there. When you have an altar, you have photos, you have things. Because because of time, normally this is the thing that I wanted to show you guys. The practices of the nations and all the things that they do. There is no difference. There is no difference, brothers and sisters. Everything what they do. The only thing, we don't use alcohol. We don't use this because one day a Ghanaian woman came to the store. She asked me, Masa, because she know a foul spirit. Yeah, this no, this is if I can also fall in spirit. If I am, then the spirits come up and down. This is normal. But there are some people that use drugs. They do New Age, or they do other African ways, yeah, like or Indian ways, yeah. Yeah, they use medicine, or they use if not herbs and alcohol. They not really fast, because fasting is another way to meditate, right? Yeah, it's meditation. But then what they really do is what is the name? Falling in trance. Yeah, falling in trance, or the other word is ecstasy, or ecstasy in English. Yeah, ecstasy is when they use drugs, and so they go into a sage mode. Yeah, using drugs, and now the spirits can take over, and you can see different kinds of things. You will not see a Hollywood star that doesn't use drugs, because he's an actor. Spirits must take over. You must be sensible to the spirits. Okay? And this is the same thing what the church is. A church is a place where the heavenly constellation comes down and takes over your bodies, so that you can do the things what you have to do. But the Most High will show you how to rule over your kingdom. How is the king still doing the righteous work? Are those mages around you, the Mfumus, the Banankisi, the son of thunder? Is this and this tribes, are they still doing things correctly? Is the enemy coming in front of your border? What have the Most High done? How does the heavenly world change and everything? Now all this became, it's gone. Yeah? All this is gone. Yeah? And no, the Most High say, uh, this is not the way that I have shown you before. He said, because you have changed my ways, yeah, because you have changed this year, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations, because you have changed it. If I go to the if I go to the, who will give you wisdom? Who will give you knowledge? I have never heard that Jesus gives someone knowledge. It comes always from your forefathers. Yeah, a shoemaker would give the knowledge to his next generations. Now the shoes will be called Nike, Adidas, Jordan. Yeah, this Jordan guy, his Jordan will be forever. His name is already there. Jordan is this guy who played basketball. That's Jordan. Do you understand? You can't just change things because of, you put Jesus there and he's now the master. This is fake. The world has, you have a hierarchy of demons. You have a hierarchy of angels of the Most High. Okay? And all of them have a work. Some of them are closed in the heavens, and some of them are here in human bodies. Huh? So look at your people very clear who are near you, because some of them are demons and some of them are angels. When we're going to Deuteronomy 32, and let's see what happened. Yeah, when we go to 17, they sacrificed to demons that were no gods, to gods they had never known, to new gods that had come recently, whom your fathers had never dreaded. Now, shout out to my brother, what is his name? Trey, because my brother Trey always say, "Oh, we felt because our forefathers did bad, our forefathers did shit." Okay, our forefathers didn't do that. When those nations came, our forefathers did here and there, some a little bit here and there. But this was from the beginning. Cain and Abel, fights. Noah was a drinker, but the Most High raised him up. He was smoking weed. He was the first people smoking weed. Noah. Yeah, Noah. Noah is Noka, which means rain in Kikongo. No one will tell us it's here in the Congo, it's here in the Cabinda. The story of Noka is here in the Angola Cabinda. I can show you all the Bible verses of Noah, that he was a Cabinda, an Angolan man here in Angola. The first boat that was the first boats that were built, it's here with the wood, with the acacia wood here in Angola. Brothers and sisters, we have to be very smart. The Most High is not here to make a perfect man. But when you worship, you have to give sacrifices. You have to do something to receive something. This is alchemy. This is the consolation of the world. The Most High took a man, he put water, he put blood, he put earth, he put fire, he put light, he put he gave him a forest, which are the ears from us. He put all the things there. So you are now here, Jesus, and after 1 billion and trillions of years, nothing will happen, man. Nothing. Okay? Because the Most High was never worshipped that way. Call me witch or whatever you want to call me. It's not the truth. He was never worshipped that way. Never. From no tribe in Africa. You can go all over. All places. No one worshipped Jesus. And just like that. This is a fake. We are a new generation. We have to be very careful not to lose everything. Those nations, if I go here to my photos, this is what they don't do that. The Pope isn't invoking things. The Indians, the Chinese, yeah. The only thing that they do, they're giving the honor to demons. But why? Because I will show you the Bible verse very soon. Because all the nations of this world, the Most High gave them the power, the gods of the world that He have created. That's why they worship demons. Somewhere it's just because He have chosen to be among us. They do not know it better. They do not know it better. That's why later He gave them even prophets to show them a little bit about how to live. If not, we would have animals, and you can see it here. Let's go to the. So just go, and you will see how the Most High calls them. You were unmindful of the rock that bore you, and your God that God have give birth to you, which he's calling you Adamite right now. He's calling you I created you. The Most High saw it and spurned them because of the provocation of His sons and His daughters. And now let's go to 21. They have made me jealous with what is no God. They have provoked me to anger with their idols. So I will make them jealous with those who are no people. And now let me go to some translations. Let me just put here all these translations that I see here. Apply. So they sacrificed demons that were no gods. Yeah. So it's 21. They make me jealous with what is no God. They have provoked me to anger. I will provoke them with a foolish nation. A foolish nation. I love here. I don't know if this is in German, but he calls them alien nation. Alien nation. A foolish nation. Another nation. A nation that has no understanding. Yeah, will make them angry. By a nation that has no understanding here too. Is there only these 4 translations? Right? To the goodness. He calls them alienation. Like, not my people. Not my people. How can these people show you God? And now you tell me that Jesus is my God? This is your problem. This nation showed you a God that is not the Most High. That is not the Most High. A foolish nation. A nation that worships the sun, worships the mermaids, it worships the dragons. It worships everything, but not the Most High. Look at this. Let's go to 22. They have made me jealous with what is not gold. They provoke me to anger with their idols. So I will make them jealous with who are no people. Aliens will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. Yeah. For a fire is kindled in my anger and it burns. And so this is very hard. So he say that many bad things will come to us just because of why? Because we accepted a new God. Yeah. And this is the fact, brothers and sisters. As long people believe that Jesus is God, our situation will not end, will not change. Or Muhammad or whatever, because these are other gods. These are not our gods. So the other one is Jeremiah 2 and 11. No, wait. Yes, Deuteronomy 4, 19 to 20. Here, and beware lest you raise your eyes to heaven, and when you see the sun and the moon and the stars, all the hosts of heaven, you'll be drawn away and bow down to them and serve them. Things that the Most High your God has allotted to all the people of the whole world. But the Most High has taken you and brought you out of Egypt to be his people even unto this day. So don't tell me that something has changed. We do not worship those things. These things must bow down to us. This is the difference the problem that the Most High had from the beginning between Adam and the angel from the Most High, which was Satan. It's the angel from the Most High. Yes, he is. And he is still today. Okay? So the problem was that these people, this hosts, yeah, this creation, don't wanted to bow down in front of the Adam. Adam had to name them. Adam has to put them into places. Adam had to tell them what to do. Okay? And they say no. They say no. And we are Adamites. We are the son of men's. Like I said, like you heard before in the Bible verse, he said, I gave birth to you. Like a woman gives birth, he gave birth to us. Not to all nations, to us. We are the firstborn. Ephraim there, the Congo, that's why they are punching them. Did you ever see the Congolese people, how they look like? Do you see the people in America, the black people, how nice they look like? If we see black people, do you see, give black people all this time that white people had, if we won't see gods like people walking around? Where? With muscles and old chocolate and nice clothing. Not even King David has wear clothing like that. We are very proud, very arrogant people. This is the heavenly being. But normally all nations has to bow down in front of us. All of them. This is how it is. This is how it was made. All of them has to bow down, and we call it as Zionists. Now the Zionists are beating us up. Now the Illuminati people, they are killing our people in the Africa, and no one has, everyone is dying hunger. Even if we have the Holy Land, but we're still the poorest people, according to Revelation 2:9. You see, so they worship those things. And when it's not like brothers and sisters that we shouldn't have anything to do with the stars and anything to do with the spirits in water or anything to do with the moon or anything to do with the sun. Brothers and sisters, if I go here to moon, yeah, which is Mamangonda, yeah, Mamangonda. They dreamed in another dream and told to his brother and said, behold, I have a dream. Behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars were bound down to me. This is Joseph. The moon is a other power element that has to work for us. So if someone is doing those kind of things in a righteous way, that one is called a god on earth. Because the Isaiah and all of them, they always knew what to do with the moon, with the sun. When I took our people to Beulah, the elder said they draw a moon and the sun. I think the sun above, the moon on the ground, like this woman in Revelation 12. And then they wrote things. They knew what to do. The heavenly constellation. Then they burnt the fire and then they start dancing and invoking the spirits. And when you go here, in the third new moon, the people of Israel had gone out of the land of Egypt, and that day came out of the wilderness Sinai. Everything here, when you see in the moon, they worshipped in the moon. So you see, and brothers and sisters, we have to be smarter. It's not like when you read the Bible verse, when it said here, yeah, all the moon, the sun, and everything is given to the nations, that you shouldn't use them. Spirituality is and will stay spirituality. If they use it for bad, we use it for good. The Most High is saying, don't use those kind of things, yeah, because me, I am higher than the moon, the sun. But this moon and sun and stars and everything has to worship you, has to work for you. But they worship those things. We are higher. We are higher. No, we'll be like the Israelites. Ahaya, ahaya. Ahaya. All praises. Now, let us go to Exodus. I don't want to take your time, brothers and sisters, so much. Let's go to the book of Laws. Quickity, quickity. Me, myself, I have always my Bible here with me. So now, 10 Commandments, right? Now, when someone asks you, yeah, who is your God? Here is the answer. If someone comes, oh yeah, the God of the Bible is Jesus, and he is the devil. Okay, he's the devil. Today in days, the God of the Bible is Jesus, and he is the devil. Yeah, this is my father. I am your father who brought you out of the land of African Egypt in the hands of the Amites and the house of bondage. Like he will do it this time in America and the house of bondage. Yeah? So you will recognize him. Yeah? Now, the first commandment, you shall have no other gods before me. Yeah? You shall have no other gods before me. Brothers and sisters, when the first commandment would be, don't drink alcohol, no one would drink alcohol in this world. You know, it would be the greatest abomination. But he said, hey, Do you know what? I don't want other gods. So when did Jesus become your God? You see, when did Allah, when did, you see, all the nations are in their elements. Okay? When they go and Google when Christianity, because this is when Jesus came to Africa. He came with Christianity. And this is when where you fall. Where the Deuteronomy 28, the Exodus, the all the things that Moses have said came to work. Yeah? This is where you have started to worship other gods. Zingan, hey, there was a kingdom of the Zulu. Did you ever see how they were destroyed? Did you see how the Benin kingdom, all of them were fought? The kingdom in the east, how they were beaten by the Muslims? Huh? Do you know that? Eh? How Menu Mutapa fell? Menu Mutapa, hey, how do you see these kingdoms to fall? How can you make these people fall? Huh? By giving them other gods all the time. When we went to slavery, it's because of other gods. So why did we go to slavery this time? When Jesus is our God, when the Christian way is ours. The Christian way that makes people gay now, gay to marry, lesbian to marry. Do what you want. According to Romans 1, this is the Christian way. The popes raping children and stuff. This is the Christian way. Holy days of the devil. Feast days of Shanghai. Yeah. So this is Christian. Odin's son. Are you an Odin's son? Yeah. Jupiter worshiper. Oh my goodness. You know that Lucifer is Jupiter and Jesus Christ the same. Oh my to the goodness. It can make me cry here. Oh, to the goodness. So, brothers and sisters, this is not a tribal teaching here. This here is spirituality. You have to come out of this darkness, man. He say, don't worship other gods. When he said that, don't do that. Because you're still doing it. Somewhere, somehow. Yeah. Now the other move that will show you how evil these people are. He comes with another law. You shall not make yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is on the earth beneath, or that is in the water, or under the water, or under the earth. Now, let me break this down for you guys. First of all, this curved image. Who is this man? There's in the New Testament, in the book of Revelation, he's called the false prophet will be banned, and the image of the beast, which is Jesus the Christ. This is the image of the beast hanging there with blood and everything. Everywhere, this image. If he was given as a sacrifice so that we can connect to the Most High, why do we not connect to the Most High? Why are we lost? Do you understand? Why are we lost? We are disconnected. Connecting to the Most High means freedom for us, all of us. Worshiping Him in truth and in spirit. We are disconnected. People will be scared if they start seeing how the Spirit works in people. The Spirit makes you to be possessed, to know things that you can't know, to speak language that you have never speak, to see things that you have never seen. This is the Spirit in the body of a human. You can fly, you can walk, you can do dance. Boom. Okay? But what is this? Where is the connection, huh? These things, what you see in Africa, this Indian voodoo stuff that people falling there eating grass, is this the Most High Spirit? We have to be very careful, man. That's why we are the tail. And now, because we worship the image, the mammon, the crucifix, the altar, by the way, also. And now, we read it before. Don't do something in likeness that is in heaven, underwater, or under earth. Now, what does this mean? The Most High is saying, yeah, you should not worship mermaids, stars, sun, moon, birds, yeah, the elements, fire, water, wind, okay? Because all this is given to what? To the nations. But all this, what you see there, has to come to worship man. And you can't make images of it. Because we never had images. I don't remember someone telling me how the Most High looks like. Yeah, I don't remember someone telling me how the mermaids looked like. I don't know. This is what they show us. Or sirens looks like this. Images of demons. Let me just show you something for you to better understand, because this is very important for you guys. Demons. Images of demons are not only that. Yeah, this is not images of demons. Images of demons, you can see it everywhere. When you type anime, when you see pictures, the most of the characters are demon characters. Pokemon, video games, stars, like stars that you see, Denzel Washington. Images of these are the images of demons, are characters, yeah, superheroes like Spider-Man, Superman. These are images of demons, and they are making images of them, and we are worshiping them because we love those characters. I love Naruto. I love One Piece, though. You see, so this is for the Most High. It's like we are worshiping. We love those. I love this dude here, man. This is Son Goku. You see, so this is what the Most High means. Okay, don't do from beasts from above, like dragon. Yeah, a dragon. Yeah, yeah, they worship the dragon, the Chinese, as the one of the most greatest powers. Yeah, or the snake. They have the dragon as a snake. They have the dragon as a beast. They have a constellation of heavens that they worship. Sun Wukong and the other gods of the Chinese. But we will learn it next time because I have it all here. Yeah, and there you can see exactly what these kind of things do, what these people do, and this is their spirituality. Yeah, and for us, brothers and sisters, we don't worship them. It's like if someone says, "Oh, we worship the ancestors," we don't worship the ancestors. We invoke. Like Joseph said, I have seen the moon, the sun, and all of them bowing down in front of me. Now, let us go to some Bible verses because of that part right here. um, let's just go to the book of Malachi. Malachi. So the priests polluted offerings, right? Now, Okay. By offering polluted food upon my altar. But you say, how have we polluted you? By saying that the Most High table may be despised. When you offer blind animals in sacrifice, is that not evil? And when you offer those that are lame or sick, is that not evil? Present that to you your govern, will he accept you or show you favor, says the Most High of hosts. Yeah. And I love that he say he's the Most High of spirits. Very careful. Yeah. This is for spiritual people. Yeah. This is a teaching for spiritual people. And now entreat the favor of the Most High, that he may be gracious to us. With such a gift from your hand, will he show favor to any of you, says the Most High of hosts. Oh, that were one among you who would shut the doors, that you might not kindle fire on my altar in vain. I have no pleasure in you, says the Most High of hosts, and I will not accept an offering from your hand. For from the rising of the sun to its setting, my name will be great among the nations, and in every place incense will be offered to my name, and a pure offering. For my name will be great among the nations, says the Most High of hosts. Do you understand? You're coming with your, oh, I have now received from the Most High thousands of dollars, and you're going to buy him a goat that has only two legs. You're going to, you're going to take water that is not clean and put it into an altar, and you yourself, you're not ready to do a giving in a righteous offering. And the Most I said to our people, no. No, many Congo, many Congo, yeah, many Congo in the Bible, yeah. I don't want you to worship the mammon and me by the same way, and that's why we are here in these conditions where we are today, brothers and sisters. Do you know that it was the Congo kingdom that fell, then all Africa entered into slavery? Do you know it was Simon Toko that was the last people saying, now freedom come to Africa, and then all of them start to flee from Africa again? Brothers and sisters, this is history. Yeah, what I want to tell you guys is, yeah, the Most High is a man of sacrifices. Yeah, he wants pure offerings, pure sacrifices. I will teach you exactly how it works. I have no shame to teach you. Yeah, people will say, don't say your secrets, blah blah. I will teach you again. Maybe not today because it's the last minutes where we go, but I will teach you again as long my name is Michael. For my name will be great among the nations, says the Most High of hosts. But you profane it when you say that the Most High's table is polluted, and its fruit that is not food may be despised. But you say, what a weariness this is, and you snort at it, says the Most High of hosts. You bring what has been taken by violence, or is lame, or sick, and this you bring as your offering. Shall I accept that from your hand, says the Most High? Cursed be cheat, who has a male in his flock and foes it, and yet sacrifices to the Most High. Was it blasphemed? For I am great king, says the Most High of hosts, and my name will be feared among the nations. That's why you see all the nations have also always the names of our forefathers in their mouth. Kimbangu, Simon Toko, they invoke Kimpavita, they invoke the Kings Alphonse, they invoke the Shaka Zulu, they invoke all these kings. They took our bones, they took our totems, they took our all the sacrifices and things that gives honor to the Most High, they took it to their lands. They buried the prophets, they took them and buried them into the Vatican, into the Congo, the Viet Cong there in China, into the there in Russia. They took, when you go to the history of the Bible, of the saints, of the people, everything went to Russia, to Poland and everything. They took many things because they invoked the Most High. The Most High must be invoked. There is no Jesus that you can invoke. You cannot go and call the Jesus there. Jesus can't help. He can't help. This doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Now, to understand a little bit more about the heavenly constellation, let's look to the book of Jeremiah 10. um is this 1 to 4? You show me 11, but this can't be right. Oh, I have to check this Bible verse again. I lost it somewhere, but this was a very important one. My to the goodness. No problem. Let's go to Ephesians 2 and 2. Now, and you were dead in the trespasses and sins, in which you once walked, following the courses of this world, following the prince of the power of air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience. This is what you have to understand. Yeah, when he say don't worship air, la 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 la, he's not saying that air has no power. Like if you look the video Avatar, he has the air, the fire, the earth, the water, as like you saw my school that I gave you from the four elements. This is very important, but these spirits must work with you. But now Satan himself, he is the spirit of air. Air. And that's why he's everywhere. Everywhere. And that's why he's so strong. If he would be a marine spirit, this is something else. But he is in air. Let's continue to understand the heavenly roads. He who made the Pleiades and the Orion, and the turns deep darkness into the morning and darkness the day into night, who calls for the waters of the sea and pours them out on the surface of the earth. The Most High is my name. So who made the Orion? If I go here, Orion and the Pleiades and all these kind of things. And if I go to the book of Enoch, my goodness, then you understand that the Most High knows he can call you all the stars, all the Milky Ways. This is the Orion. Yeah. Yeah. This is, it looks like a man with a bow. Yeah. So the Most High is saying, don't worship this, because the nations, they are like, you know, but brothers and sisters, me myself, the Most High showed me things in heaven. Yeah. Yeah. So the Most High, when he wants to show you something, he will show you rainbow, things in heaven, stars will start showing the face or something like that. So it means something. Okay, it means something. Our people orientated themselves by seeing those kinds of things, but we shouldn't worship it. We call it Wahrscheinlichkeitsrechnung in Germany. Let me see what it is in English. Probability calculation. This is how the devil works. He thinks forward. He's like, Masa, what do you think will happen? And you, because you are from the Most High, you are a prophet, you will be like, this and this and this and this and this will happen to you guys because you don't obey. And he is a calculator. He's not smart. He looks at the heavenly constellation and he looks and, like in the time of Nebuchadnezzar, yeah, you had David, Daniel telling him what really was written in his dreams and the stars and all these kind of things. The people couldn't see. In the time of Joseph, yeah, with the king of in Egypt, in the time of Herodes, all the time you have seers. They see in heaven. They tell you exactly what will happen. This is how people see forward. This is even how a prophet can see things. And then they use probability calculation to say, oh, it can be, and we can change. So smart are they. Okay? We can change, and it can be. When the meteor is coming from that side here, it can happen in this and this and this years. So they know exactly, yeah, when this kind of things might happen. Yeah, it's very important to understand how science or astrology works. But it comes from our forefathers, it comes from the Most High. Here, you can see by yourself. Oh, you who turn justice to wormwood and cast down righteousness to the earth. Yeah, it's talking to the creation that is became evil. Yeah, to the hosts. He makes the Pleiades and Orion and turns deep darkness into the morning and darkness, the day into night, who calls for the waters and the sea and pours them out on the surface of the earth. He is the Most High. So the Orion and all the kinds of constellations in heaven is also from the Most High. So the Most High can't create something that is evil. No, it's not evil. You shouldn't worship it. These kind of things must come and bow down in front of you. It will be shown to you to show you a way, a path. But you can't go like the Chinese and start worshiping the dragon and start worshiping the heavenly stars, or like the Muslim, the moon and the Diana and all these kind of things. Okay? Or the Indians. They do that. That's the difference. Um, let me see if Exodus, if I have another one. Exodus 34. Lest you make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land when they were after their gods and sacrificed to their gods, and you are invited to eat of his sacrifice. And this is also another problem. Yeah? We should not have anything to do with, like King Solomon did. Yeah, it's like this makes the Most High jealous if you go and start having fun with the daughters of the evil. Yeah, that's why he gives King Solomon how many women that he wanted. He says, "Stay here for me, work for me. I will give you the wisdom." King Solomon, he had the 12 kingdoms under control. He built the kingdom and all this kind. So this is what he means. He will give you everything as long you stay on his side. Yeah. So I think you know what will happen later if we do not obey that what he say. That will happen here. He will become jealous, and then he say, he will bring iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation. And brothers and sisters, what did you see is the what is the Bible saying? The Bible is saying, why is this mosquito not dying? The Bible is saying that the four generations The third kingdom is the kingdom of Rome, etc., etc. And after that, the kingdoms will be there will be no kingdom no more coming. So we are the fourth generation. Okay, which means with us there will be no punishment no more. Yeah, with us there will be no punishment no more. So this is what you have to know. Yeah, we are the last, and that's why you see the world is going crazy. Yeah. Okay, I think before I start showing the other things from the nations and also teaching you spirituality tomorrow, I will in the assembly. This is where I'm going to teach it one by one. But I will also show it here on YouTube so that everyone can learn that wants to learn. You can also watch the movie on the video that we did before for the last assembly. This is also where you're going to also learn. This is where I've started to teach about how we have worshipped the Most High. Thank you very much. Give me a like and share. Support the channel. Support Masa so that we don't shut down the channel. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.